If you wanna get rich, there's a million ways. Sweet chick, familiar face. Wine, I got a brilliant taste. Wine, she got a brilliant waist.
Alright, it is... what day? It's Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't trade. Basically Friday there was this huge crash. Everyone got liquidated. Luckily I didn't get caught up on that. And yesterday things were just looking range bound. First of all, I thought it would have been bank holiday. It was bank holiday in the US. The stock market was just open, which is unusual. Anyway, I went to the chart since everything was open and I just looked at it and I'm like, man, I don't really want to trade this. Today was different. Today I was willing to take the shorts up until the daily and weekly opening gap. And at that point, like, no more shorts. That's the point where I thought at the time actually that we would reverse. And we ended up reversing from there. Ended up taking the longs, waited for the 15-minute inversion of the fair value gap, 5-minute order block to be created, a 5-minute order block tap, followed by a 1-minute break of structure. Entry goes there. TP was just on the high below the London highs, and stop loss was just below the 5-minute order block, and ended up taking my account back to 52k. So yeah, this is essentially the trade that I took today. Pretty happy with the result. I was very patient. I was like, I want a short setup. Didn't get the short setup. I said, that's fine, right? That's fine. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for confirmation, possibly take the longs. And look, if I don't take a trade today, I don't take a trade today. There was no trade to be taken. And that was it. Account is back at 52k. Not that I'm focusing much on that, but just giving you an update. I'm still going to do the same thing as I did last week, which is basically just showing you guys at the end of the week how my TradeZilla looks. So that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. I need to edit a lot of footage. Alright, what's going on? I took a half-hour loss today, but I'm just gonna take this loss any time of the day if that means that I executed where I want to. This is essentially the market open right here, and this is where New York opened. We tapped the 4-hour, and then I was like, I could see this reversing just because I've seen this so much with NQ. I can see this reversing if like the 5-minute does this, engulfs, and then from here I was looking for an entry, but by this time, once we're up here, we're already almost engulfing this candle right here. And I'm like, okay, we're near these highs. I'm expecting like some sort of pullback, even if it's, you know, small, but not like 1 minute wick small like we had here. And so I waited, didn't get that, so I missed this whole move. Got in here, and at this point, this is like the 5-minute where we tapped, and I had my stop protected by the 5-minute order block. But the thing is, I wanted to see, like, we broke structure here, and I wanted to see a continuation, right? If I, at this point right here, once we broke this structure, I moved my stop to here, and this is a half-hour loss now, and I'm like, listen, this is the most I can give it. Maybe we sweep this and we reverse, which we ended up doing. And I was like, if we're bullish, we're gonna go. Ended up not going, and I just got taken out, and this is basically just ranging around up until now. That said, I'm pretty happy with the trade, even though if it's a half-hour loss. Pretty happy with it. Could have I gotten out at break even? Yes, I could. But let's say I got out at break even and price ran up. I would be mad. This is like a big trending day, and I was expecting like another big trend, like with a tap of the 5-minute order block and then go. That's what I was betting on. Still happy with this trade. I'm gonna journal, and then yeah, I'm gonna chill for a bit and send some of the footage over to my editor. Alright, it is Thursday. It's gonna be quite of a tricky session. Trump speaks at 3 p.m. US time. That's still in a couple of hours. I just finished my analysis. I'm bullish on the day. I'm just expecting the daily fair value gap to, not the daily fair value gap, the 1 hour fair value gap to be touched, and the daily fair value gap to be closed as well. Those are my targets for the day, and I'll update you guys if I get into a trade and the result of it. Alright, update on the day. I ended up taking a full loss, $300 loss. Basically, my trade was similar. Hold on, let me put this on for you. My trade was this right here. You can see this was my target up here. Got good risk to reward. I got in here and I wanted like a good 5-minute close, which we ended up having up here. And I waited for the top of this 1 hour order block and this 5-minute to get respected. You can see that we just ended up chopping around, stops me out, chops around, stops out again, sweeps out some lows again down here, and now it's starting to go, but I still think this is range bound, to be honest. Like, I think this is just quite a big range. So that's the update. We're back basically at what we're like in the beginning of the week, which is 51,500. I'm not even going to worry about that, to be honest. What I'm going to worry about is tomorrow's execution and the work that I still got to do for the rest of the day and going to the gym. So that's the update for today. I'll see you at the gym.
If I could do it, then work on you. Get up and make it work. Yo, if I could do it, then work on you. Get up and make it work. Ain't no way that I'm sitting around. It's now or never, I'm picking it first. You can't tell me that I won't make it. Knew that I had the skills since birth. Grinding, came out the mud like Roddy. I had nobody, I came from dirt. Still came fuck, I put in the work. Pinning a picture when I write lyrics. Don't call me a rapper, I'm really an artist. This wasn't by chance or luck. I took one shot and I hit my target. I'm not even yet in my prime, I'm not 100, yeah, I'm still charging.
Alright, what's going on? It's 8:16. We just got home from the gym. Actually, I got home early. I just had dinner. And I'm gonna do some hourly bias exercise on NQ from 2024. Q1, Q2, Q3, and then Q4. And yeah, and then I'm gonna end my day here. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, I did just spend a whole hour now. It is 9:17 and yeah, this only gave me 4 weeks. Like, you can see it here. Like, this is all the data that I'm looking at, like what it does, like sweeps the low, then makes a structure shift, respects. Like, this is only like from the first week of January. No, this not first week from January. This is only like from January 2024. And if it takes me 1 hour to do January 2024, it's probably gonna take me 12 hours to do the whole year, maybe even more. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna take a shower, go to bed because I am tired.